Today in crypto. Crypto lending company BlockFi has partnered with New York-based private investment management firm Neuberger Berman to create a new business entity that would develop and offer a new cryptocurrency management product, including exchange-traded funds. BlockFi announced on Monday, October 25, that the new joint business entity called BlockFi and NBER expects to launch crypto asset management products, including ETFs and other traditional structures, that would give investors exposure to cryptocurrencies in their brokerage accounts. BlockFi and NBER president, Greg Collett, talked about the development and said, "We are witnessing a significant shift in investor sentiment towards digital assets, and we believe that digital assets should be considered in modern portfolios." Through the launch of BlockFi and NBER, clients will have an asset management product suite that offers access to digital assets and services from experts in investment management and cryptocurrency, Collett said. According to the two companies, the partnership will combine Neuberger Berman's suite of crypto strategies with BlockFi's retail and institutional cryptocurrency solutions. In other words, the product suite would include ETFs and other traditional structures. The crypto products will exist alongside BlockFi's retail and institutional crypto solutions and Neuberger Berman's actively managed crypto strategies suite. Collett further stated that we think this combination will help us to improve on products currently in the market so that we can give investors cost-effective and convenient access to the performance of digital assets from their brokerage accounts. BlockFi offers financial services such as interest earning accounts and USD loans secured with cryptocurrencies for businesses and individuals across the US and worldwide. Meanwhile, Neuberger Berman is an 82-year-old private investment management firm that manages $437 billion in client assets as of September 30. The company operates a range of fixed income, equity, hedge fund, and private equity strategies on behalf of individual investors, institutions, and advisors worldwide. Crypto ETFs demand rising. The new partnership by BlockFi and Neuberger Berman comes at a time when cryptocurrency ETFs continue to gain popularity. As reported by Blockchain.News, the first U.S. Bitcoin ETF began trading on Tuesday, October 19, making the most widely traded cryptocurrency available to most investors with a brokerage account. ProShares launched its Bitcoin futures exchange-traded fund last week, allowing investors to purchase and sell the assets outside of cryptocurrency exchanges. Last week marked a milestone for cryptocurrency as investors began trading the ProShares Bitcoin futures ETF, exceeding any other ETF launches, and another, the Valkyrie Bitcoin Strategy ETF, started trading on Friday on the public stock exchange market. With ProShares and Valkyrie already trading their Bitcoin futures ETFs, others are expected to follow as the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) considers other applications. On October 8, BlockFi applied with the SEC to provide the BlockFi Strategy ETF, an actively managed fund that would invest in Bitcoin futures contracts. In August, Neuberger Berman began providing clients exposure to Bitcoin and other crypto assets through crypto derivatives like Bitcoin futures and Ether futures, as well as investments in Bitcoin trusts and ETFs to gain indirect exposure to Bitcoin. Following the social investment platform, Kikitrade's plan to widen its participation in the blockchain gaming, GameFi, and non-fungible token, NFT, market, a Hong Kong-based startup company Animoca Brands has increased its shareholding in the firm to become the second-largest shareholder. GameFi, also known as play-to-earn, P2E, games, has seen a recent upsurge enough to dominate the blockchain market for the past several quarters. With comprehensive financial infrastructure, Kikitrade and Animoca Brands plan to promote new and upcoming GameFi projects with mutual cooperation. Sean Tao, co-founder and CEO of Kikitrade, said, "The Kikitrade and Animoca Brands partnership is a turning point for enabling mass adoption of GameFi. With its social capabilities, Kikitrade will create an educational platform that connects GameFi players and SafeFi users, on one hand streamlining GameFi players' ability to monetize their gaming experience, while on the other hand introducing SafeFi users to the GameFi ecosystem. Kikitrade started in 2020 with an aim to reinvent the crypto investing experience to allow professional traders, everyday investors and crypto beginners to learn and invest in cryptocurrency. Currently, the company is serving in Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Australia. Animoca Brands is a digital entertainment, blockchain, and gamification provider. Their portfolio of products includes the Rev token and Sand token games, including the Sandbox, Crazy Kings, and Crazy Defense Heroes. Animoca Brands aims to deliver digital property rights to the world's gamers and internet users. Many blockchain games like Animoca Brands' The Sandbox have quickly become top applications of blockchain technology. With a top-notch in-app community, Kikitrade provides a comprehensive platform for GameFi players, investors and traders to connect. Also, Kikitrade plans to establish GameFi Studio in the near future to accelerate the development of GameFi and the NFT market. Researchers have found that roughly 11,000 entities are responsible for more than half of Bitcoin's on-chain volume. According to a study published by the National Bureau of Economic Research, NBER, on October 21, 11,043 on-chain entities represent 55% of volume on the Bitcoin network. Cryptocurrency exchanges were estimated to account for 3/4 of on-chain volume. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Ripple partners with Pyypl to expand ODL services in the MENA region. Through this ODL synergy, users will enjoy instant and cheap remittance services. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, will be the first to access this. Ripple announced that it is now in a fantastic partnership with blockchain-based fintech company Pyypl to continue expanding on-demand liquidity services, particularly in the Middle East and North Africa (MENA) region. Moreover, with this partnership release, Ripple and Pyypl will work hand in hand to provide instant and low-cost remittances services. Based on the report, among the other MENA regions, the United Arab Emirates, UAE, will be the first to experience the ODL services. Notably, this fintech innovation by Ripple aims to make remittance services fast and easy in terms of the to and fro of transactions in the MENA area. Of note, as part of the payment flow, XRP will not be held mainly in the UAE. Also, all the transactions under this ODL synergy in the country will not involve AED, the UAE native currency. By banking the unbanked, Pyypl will meet its long-term goal of providing digital payments for the underserved smartphone users in the MENA area. Best of all, Pyypl will also use Ripple's ODL to remove high-cost pre-funded accounts needed in the traditional cross-border payments. Pyypl's co-founder and CEO Adi Arpanen said, "Unlocking these previously trapped funds can help better grow and scale the business." To cut a long story short, this announcement carries Ripple's ever-growing presence and momentum ahead in the Middle East and North Africa. Continue reading on Coinquara. The Ministry of Justice of North Rhine-Westphalia hopes to obtain some $13 million from this unprecedented event. 250 seized bitcoins will also be put up for auction, according to authorities. The Ministry of Justice of North Rhine-Westphalia set up a public auction on Monday, October 25, for a cache of bitcoins that had been seized by police during their operations against organized cybercrime. The funds raised from the auction, which is receiving coverage from the media and through social networks, are expected to reach at least six-digit figures. According to the current price of Bitcoin, the total amount seized would be worth a little over $30 million, so expectations around the event are very high. This is the first time that an event of this nature has been set up in Germany using seized cryptocurrencies. We expected there would be a lot of interest, but this auction has exceeded all our forecasts, said Hilal Tanrisever, spokesman for the Ministry of Justice of the Federal State of North Rhine-Westphalia. The opening of the auction was broadcast live at 1:30 p.m. CEST, via the Legal Tribunal Online Twitter, NYSE, TWTR, account, at JM_NRW, and on YouTube. The decision was made in view of the complexity of the operation, explained Justice Minister Peter Biesenbach. The government decided to use its own website, www.justiceauktion.de, to comply with the legal requirements behind the auction of 215 bitcoins, which would be valued at a little over $13 million. going by Bitcoin's standing price of $62,000 at the time of writing. While pressing a virtual green button to start the auction, officials stated, "The finance minister is keeping his fingers crossed for us." No wonder, since all the money collected in the auction will go directly into the state's coffers. The event, which is being held at the headquarters of the Cologne Public Prosecutor's Office, was organized by the Ministry of Justice, the General Prosecutor's Office, the ZAK-NRW Cybercrime Center, the State Information Office and the Land Communication and Technology Departments. How to participate in the auction? To participate in the auction and bid for Bitcoins, interested parties can access the Justizauktion.de site, where they can find detailed information on the requirements. Before putting the seized tokens up for auction, the authorities considered what to do with them. Given that there was no set precedent for digital money, the government decided that it would receive the same treatment as any other seized property, such as a car, a building, or jewels. Every euro that is withdrawn from criminal structures helps to weaken them, said Markus Hartmann, head of the North Rhine-Westphalian Central Cybercrime Department. A further 250 BTC, also seized by the police, is set to be auctioned as well, according to official information. Prior to the auction, ZAK-NRW spokesperson Christoph Hebecker had stated, "It will be an auction like any other, only this time for Bitcoin." On the flip side, a likely deciding factor for the auction of the 215 Bitcoins is that the German government has almost certainly been observing recent events in the crypto market. With the cryptocurrency on an upward trend, the auction's profits are certain to be maximized, something that the German coffers will appreciate. Why you should care. This is the first time that Bitcoin seized during police action against organized crime have been auctioned. There have already been auctions of other types of goods that accept payment in cryptocurrencies. One such event was held in New York last May, during an event held by the auction house, Sotheby's. Email newsletter. Join to get the flip side of crypto. Upgrade your inbox and get our daily coin editors picks 1x a week delivered straight to your inbox. Contact Form 7. You can always unsubscribe with just one click. Continue reading on Daily Coin. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.